why are you even here?
Just forget about me for 1 second. What did you do? What did you do to your own niece? You lied to her? You stole her letter? Do you understand how diabolical that is?
Ivy, I know you were thinking you were coming from a good place, but...
Thinking? No, I was. All I've ever tried to do is guide you away from trouble. Honey, I know you're upset. Please tell me you aren't gonna go back to Will.
Jesse, I thought you shouldn't be dealing with all this. I mean, the way Dylan and Will have tarnished Forrester for her. I just wish you could see what I see. Her talent, her imagination. I mean, Daphne, I'm constantly surprised with the things she comes up with. Thankfully, Ivy seems to know what an asset her niece is to the jewelry line.
I don't have to tell you, it's not always easy to work with family. These two may seem close, but I have a feeling things may change soon.
What are you talking about?
Katie, the show's tomorrow, and you're not enjoying this nearly enough. What's going on? It can't be about the line.
It's not the line. Everything looks beautiful. Styling is gorgeous. I wouldn't change a thing.
Elena, Marketa, thank you. Thank you guys. Would you mind heading over to the showroom, do a walkthrough with Liam and the crew?
Thank you.
And we'll be along in a few minutes. Okay, we both know the line is going to be a huge hit, so that's not what's on your mind. I'm guessing it's Brooke and the conversation you had the other day. Katie, I told you not to let that get to you.
I'm trying not to, but she came in throwing around some pretty ugly accusations, and I just can't get out of my head.
Okay, well, I don't know what she said, but it really doesn't matter because it's not true, and you have to know that.
I know, I do. And I stood up for myself. I'm not backing down.
Good. I'm proud of you. Tomorrow is a big day for you and Logan. You can't let Brooke or the Forresters dull that in any way. It's your moment.
I know. I'm not going to. I'm not letting anything stand in my way of realizing this dream. But this dream, it has a cost. And I'm not just talking about my relationship with my sister. I'm also worried about Will at Forrester.
What are you talking about, Daphne?
You want me to talk to my Aunt Ivy? What does she have to do with this?
You need answers, Electra. You deserve to know what really happened to your relationship with Will. Peu importe. You obviously care a lot about Electra.
Of course I do. She's amazing.
Let me guess. You think she deserves better than Will Spencer?
Tell me you're not going to let Will back into your life.
Honestly, Ivy, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what you did. I thought that I was in control of my life, of my relationships. But it turns out I was wrong.
You overstepped, Ivy.
Ridge is right. It's one thing to want RJ and Electra together, but to plot against Will and Electra, that's a different story altogether.
Electra and I were manipulated by Ivy. She had written me a letter, told me how much she wanted me, how much she loved me. And the only reason we are apart right now is because of you, Ivy.
No, it's not the only reason, Will, and you know it. You moved on. With Miss Dillon, remember? And whether you like it or not, my niece moved on too. With Ridge and Brooke's remarkable son. Tell him. Tell him, Electra.
Brooke is totally out of line. It reeks of jealousy at this point. You have to realize that, Katie.
I've supported her, championed her, promoted her all of these years. And now when I want her to do the same, she can't do it.
Then let it go. Focus on the fashion show tomorrow. And everybody who loves and supports you here, and me and Liam. And you know what? So does Will. Will wants you to do well.
I just hope he's not being treated poorly over there, Forrester.
He's not scrubbing toilets, Katie.
You're not worried about him at all?
Well, yeah, no, look, you know what? If I'm to be honest, I am annoyed that he is still working over there when he should be with us at Spencer in the family business.
Well, he's an adult. He's strong and independent.
And stubborn, like his mother. I really don't love that he gave us so much hell about using Eric's designs. On the other hand, I respect that he wants to chart his own path. But it's a dead-end path. As long as he stays at Forrester, he's going to be second banana to RJ.
I guarantee Electra can do way better than Will Spencer. Like, I could say more, but I'm not sure you know the whole story, so it's not really my place to tell you.
I can assure you, RJ, I know more about Will and Electra's relationship than you realize.
You do not dictate my life on Ivy. Who I see and don't see, you've done enough damage as it is.
I know that you're in
Listen to
shock.
your niece.
Daphne had no right telling you what she did.
Daphne knew what happened to the letter?
Yes, apparently she saw my dear Aunt Ivy stealing my letter to Will, making me think that he blew me off.
No, I was protecting
Thank
you.
God Daphne told me the truth. Something I always expected from you. My aunt, the one I went to for everything. And what really kills me about this is that you, of all people, know how I feel about Will.
Felt. How you felt about Will, Electra. Look, Will has had Dylan living in the house with him for months. And you really think that me stealing a letter is what's wrong? I mean, what about how he's treated you?
All right, that's enough. I am so sick of this. I am so sick of listening to you tear apart my character. You guys have heard everything. You can't possibly be okay with this.
No, we're not okay with it.
So what are you gonna do? Because Ivy needs to pay.
Hey, Will! Let me handle it.
Why don't you two take a moment and we'll speak with Ivy.
Electra, wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I hurt you and that I broke your trust. But just remember that you're brilliant, okay? You're a bright star. I've only ever wanted the best for you, but I can see looking at you that I've betrayed you. I'm so sorry interfering in your life. It wasn't proper. It wasn't proper at all.
Will's over at Forrester and he's trying to make a point. I get it. But he's acting out of emotion. And it's frustrating me, Katie. And he should be here, working alongside me, where I could mold him and mentor him. He'd be learning how to make deals instead of handing Ridge knitting needles. That's just his way of sticking it to his old man.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want conflict between you and Will. It's bad enough that he's upset with us.
He's mostly upset with me.
This thing that's happening with my sister, I can compartmentalize that. I can move through it. I don't want to watch the same thing happen between you and Will.
I can tell by the way you two are looking at me that you can't believe what I did.
We're just trying to understand. Rich and I are parents.
Exactly, that's the only reason why I did what I did. It was out of love and admiration for my niece. And your son. It wasn't right, the way that Will mistreated and disrespected Electra. Look, I know that he was taken advantage of by Luna, but he intentionally chose not to tell my niece about it. It makes me feel sick when I think about that now. And then he moved Dylan into the house with him, which was supposed to be this great, noble act, but it never sat right with me. And then when Electra told them that she was uncomfortable with how much alone time they were spending together, they didn't care. And that's when RJ came into her life. And I was so happy. He was like a prince.
You should let those kids figure it out for themselves.
I would love to see RJ and Electra together. But not like this. There's just too much uncertainty. And I don't want to see RJ get hurt.
Well, no matter what happens, I just hope Electra doesn't go back to Will. It can't be too late for my niece and RJ.
Great. Thank you for setting up the delivery. Might be the most pivotal piece in the surprise. Yes, someone very special. Electra Forster.
Look, I know you're probably overwhelmed right now, and I am too, but I really need you to tell me how you're feeling.
I feel like overwhelmed sums it up pretty well. I'm hurt. I'm betrayed. And honestly, I'm angry. My aunt didn't trust me to make the best decisions for myself, for my own life. And instead of offering me guidance, she thought it would be easier to twist and manipulate me to fit her idea of what suits me best.
Hey. We know the truth now, okay? This never would have happened if it weren't for Ivy. You never would have left my arms.
You can't just forget about what happened with you and Dylan.
Yeah. Are you with RJ?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'm not going to let the dressmaker or Forrester Creations come between me and my son.
Okay, good. Because I just want Will to be happy, even if it is at Forrester. At least he's got Electra over there.
I'm not naive, and I know you're not either. We both wish that we could have taken back some of the things we've done.
You really feel that way?
Electra, of course I do. Of course I do. I will always choose you. I will always continue to choose you. What happened with Dylan, she's just a friend. I love you. I love you so much. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Ivy has messed up our relationship and our lives pretty good. But none of that matters. Because it's where we go from here and how we get this back. Say that you believe in me. That you believe in us. And we.
Perhaps I've overstayed my welcome.
Perhaps you have.
I understand. What about my niece?
She'll take over the jewelry line. You said she's ready? If she is, she'll step up.
We won't let Electra fail. I promise you. We'll look out for her.
I was just trying to protect her. I love her. I did it all from love.
I know. And we love Electra too. But we have to let the kids work their love lives out for themselves. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'll go. But I will be back.
Good. You got my text.
What is all of this?
I was thinking we could share a meal together from your favorite spot. Top it off with some of Pam's lemon bars. You okay? You seem upset.
It's just been a long day.
Tell me about it.
You remember our first kiss?
How can I forget? Right here in the showroom.
And I wrote that letter to Will.
Right? And he blew you off.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But it turns out I was wrong. Will never even got my letter because Aunt Ivy stole it.
Wow, so you're not okay at all. Sorry, Electra.
I just feel so thrown off. I've only ever known Ivy to be an anchor in my life. She stood by me and supported me through everything. She's been like a mother to me in Los Angeles. I just don't understand how she could do this, how she can manipulate me and keep me and Will apart this whole time.
And Will knows?
Yeah. He's furious.
Where do things stand between the two of you?
Truth.
Always.
I don't know.
You're upset? Feel betrayed? Completely understand. That doesn't change what's happened, Electra. Not just between Will and Dylan, but the two of us. Don't go back to Spencer.
दिल मारू जानो तारी याद में प्रेम करियो छे जानो भूली जवाय ना अरे तारा रे वगर मने चैन पड़े ना तारा माटे प्रेम कदी जानो छो थाय ना हो चांदनी चमक जेवू चमके तारू मुखड़ो बांधी हूँ तो तारी संग मां